Coffee with Carl, and I wanted to just come here and just a brief word that I really wanted to give that's on there, and it's about a series I'm going to be starting, and it's part of the new how we're doing kind of the five guys in the Bible, how we're kind of changing everything per se, but I Watchmen. That's what I wanted to go over. Watchmen. So I'm trying to give you some verses. I want to give you what is coming forward and what we're going to be and what I want to be discussing here in these next few weeks. So Isaiah 56, 10 through 12. I have here, Israel's watchmen are blind, all of them, they know nothing. All of them are mute dogs. They cannot bark, they dream, lie down, and love to sleep. These dogs have fierce appetites. They never have enough, and they are shepherds who have no discernment. All of them turn to their own way, every last one for his own profit. Come, let me get some wine. Let's guzzle some beer, and tomorrow will be like today, only far better. There's Watchmen. And then we have Ezekiel 3:17, Son of man, I have made you a watchman for the house of Israel. Whenever you hear a word from my mouth, you shall give them a warning from me. In Ezekiel 33, basically the whole chapter, but verse 6, but if the watchman sees a sword coming and does not blow the trumpet so that the people are not warned, and the sword comes and takes any of them, that person is taken away in his iniquity, but his blood I will require at the watchman's hands. And then Habakkuk 2, it's 1 through 20. I'm just going to read a couple of the verses here. It says, I'll take my stand at my watch post and station myself on the tower and look out to see what he will say to me, and what will I answer concerning my complaint. And the Lord answered me, write the vision, make it plain on tablets, so he may run who reads it. For still the vision awaits its appointed time and hastens to the end. It will not lie, for if it seems slow, wait for it. It will surely come, if not delay. So again, and there's so many different places where we have this concept of the watchman, this concept, and it's an Old Testament thing. In the New Testament, they don't really talk about it. But the watchmen of old, I think, even though the word of watchman, being a watchman, isn't necessarily there as kind of like a job title or something like that, what the watchmen do, and that's kind of what I wanted to talk about, is how do we, in our current day, how can we be watchmen? What does it mean to be a watchman, and what is it? So, quickly, being a watchman is not a superhero, right? It's not, you're not going to be on HBO Max or anything like that. You're not going to be a movie, right? You're not going to be or in the Rorschach mask, right? You're not any of that stuff. It's a good comic, but a little violent, but it's good. It's also not a title. It also doesn't mean that you are the one who is going to be censoring, or you're a censorer, or you're one to, sometimes we're a watchman in the sense of, well, I have a page or I have something and I'm watching everything that's being said, and if it goes against rules or if I don't like it, everything that I can censor it. It's not that as well. So just kind of, it's given by God. It's a title given by God to specific people. And Israel had watchmen. And in the New Testament, we kind of see where these watchmen come from. So that's what I'm going to be talking about here. So the next time I come online, we're going to start going through some of these verses and going through this. I'll probably take maybe a couple of times a week for the next few weeks, talking about what it means to be a watchman, right? I kind of want to keep these into like maybe 10-minute segments and different things like that. But I wanted to come on just let you know that Coffee with Carl is still alive under the new banner, or under the banner of Five Guys in the Bible, like I always did. But how we're redoing everything, and I just wanted to let you all know I still got my coffee, right? It's still hot. I still want to communicate and talk with you guys. It's going to be shorter messages, but I want a series. And this first series is going to be about how to be a watchman. What does it mean to be a watchman? And we're going to compare Old Testament to New Testament and then apply it to how that works in today and different things like that. But with all that, I love you all. Thank you for everything. You guys have been awesome. You really have, through the few years that we've been doing Five Guys in the Bible and the Coffee with Carl and different things like that. So we ask that you like, subscribe, share, different things like that. And we look forward to 2021. It's going to be an outstanding year. Don't listen to the news. Don't listen to what's going on in the world. God's in control. And one last thing, I'm just going to say it again. Say it again. The new administration needs just as much prayer as you gave the old administration. Right? If you were on your knees praying every single day for Trump and his presidency, you need to be on your knees every single day to pray for Biden and his presidency. Because we go to the one who's ultimately in charge, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, and that's God. And that's what we need to do. All right. Love you all.